And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be carrying on a new player's crafting series for levels 10 to 15. And I apologise for the delay in making this video. I've recently accepted a new job, so I had to sort some things out. So anyway, let's get right to it. Now, one thing you can do is you can buy food, which will boost your CP. So if you come to the independent culinarian in each of the market areas, alright, so this is the one for Gridania. I will link in the description where the three of them are located. You can buy this food here, this Frumenty. It costs 7 gil each, so very, very cheap. And it gives you 10% of your CP boost for 30 minutes. And it also gives you a 3% EXP boost. And to be honest, I kind of regret not using this from level 1, given that they're so cheap. So you can buy them from the vendor and so on. And that will help us going forward. Now, the next step is going to be, as before, we're going to go to the Grand Company and we're going to do a turn-in, all the turn-ins for the day. Now, before we actually turn them in, though, however, we are going to acquire a Grand Company item which actually boosts experience. So let me show you what that is. Now, so one of them I need to make today. I will go to, where is it? Here, timers. Click on next mission allowance. So I need to make, for example, for carpenter, I need to make a round shield. Now, to make a round shield, looking at the recipes, if I change to my carpenter, I need 1 maple lumber, 2 bronze rivets, 1 bronze ingot. So let me get what I can from here. Let me check again. So, like I said, 2 bronze rivets, 1 bronze ingot, and I need a maple lumber, which is 3 maple branches. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now let's go to the Grand Company. Okay, so when you come to the Grand Company, talk to the Serpent Quartermaster, or the Quartermaster of your Grand Company. Click on the first tab, click on Material, and then it's this is what we want, the Company Issue Engineering Manual. So it says, this comprehensive manual on crafting contains the knowledge amassed over centuries by well-travelled disciples of hand. It is known to inspire all who read it, granting a temporary 50% boost to experience points earned from synthesis, up to a maximum of 20,000 points. It costs 1,440 Grand Company seals. Like, if you've been doing, even if you don't have any saved up from before, like when you were doing the main scenario, you should have earned at least a couple thousand while doing the Grand Company turn-ins the last couple of days to get yourself to level 10 plus and everything. So let's buy one of those now. You can only hold one at a time. So what I recommend you do is, in case you need to travel around the world and stuff, buy one, use it, so you have the buff for 2 hours, and then buy another so that you're holding on to it, just so you don't have to come back here every single time you run out. Because it will either run out after 2 hours, or it will run out after you've earned the 20,000 bonus experience. So again, I guess we can craft right here. We already have the materials, so let's do that now. So we're going to make a round shield. So let's make a maple lumber. Let's do that now. So the rotation I'm going with for now at level 11, because to be honest, when you're getting them towards level 10, you probably, if you've done what I've recommended in the 5 to 10 video, like finish the crafting log and so on, for most of them you'll get past level 11, as you can see. I mean, Weaver could probably go even further because there's still lots of recipes left, the same as Goldsmith, but this is where I am right now. And also as well, because we have been making one of every single item on the crafting log, then you can save yourself what is basically the best armor to this point. So at level, I think 11, the best armor you can have is the amateur headgear, which you should be able to receive from the level 10 quests as an option, the amateur curta, which you can get from Weaver, the amateur's smithing gloves, which is made by Level Worker, the hard leather merchant's pouch, which again is from leather worker, the hampered bottoms, which I believe is also a quest reward from the level 10 quests, which is from Weaver, the amateur's thigh boots from leather worker, the copper choker as well, which gives you CP bonus, and the offhands you make most of them with carpenter or with blacksmith or carpenter, and you make pretty much nearly all of the main hand tools with blacksmith, but some of them, like for example the goldsmith one, you make with goldsmith. So try when you're making one of every single item on the crafting log to see if any of them are upgrades, any of them will be good for you, because basically at this level this is the maximum gear I can have. The only way I can improve this gear is if I was to get high quality versions, but the high quality ones I have I crafted myself. I did not buy them. That's the important thing to remember. So before we make this item, we're going to use this Frumenty Food, so we get an extra 10 CP. So you can see I went from 195 to 205, which is great. Okay, so now let's make this lumber. So the rotation we're going for right now, we're going to start with Inacquire, and the reason we use Inacquire is because it will stack your control the more you use touch. So right now my control is 104. So if we use basic touch, okay, now it's 2 stacks, they've gone up to 124. I'm just going to quickly hit steady hand, and then I'm going to hit basic touch again. See, 145. So that's the power of Inacquire, that the more you use it, the more stacks you get. You can see this little number 3, it means now 3 stacks. The more powerful it will become, and the maximum number of stats it can have is 11 stacks. If you use touch 11 times through different rotations, then you can get it that high. So now we're at 47% high quality already. We're at 10 durability left, so I'm going to hit Master's Mend, and we have just enough CP to do one more basic touch. So let's do that now. Cool. So now we're at 100% chance to high quality. It means as long as I finish the progress in time, it will definitely high quality. So let's do basic synthesis. That's high quality. That's great. So what we're now going to do is, and I got 160 free experience. I mean, it's great considering the fact that it's a level 1 synthesis and I'm like level 11. And you can see there I got a 401% experience bonus because I 100% high quality it. Is really quite a lot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and high quality this round shield, but we'll see. So this is a level 9, so obviously this is a bit more difficult. So same rotation we're going to do as before. We're going to do Inacquire, steady hand, 3 basic touches, cool, then Master's Mend, and then basic touch again one more time. So we have 24% chance, so let's now just do basic synthesis until we win. Done. So it didn't high quality, but whatever, we still got 1,276 experience, 362% experience bonus, which is great because of the amount of quality gain. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to just turn it into the Grand Company. So you can see we have the 3% bonus from the food, we have the 50% bonus from the engineering manual, and that does get applied to quest rewards as well. So for example, when I turn in this quest, this 4,000 experience, that includes the bonus from all these buffs. So let's hand over. So deliver. Cool. Now again, as before, I recommend on your path to level 15 that you do one of every single item on the crafting log until level 15. It'll be difficult to get all of this done and every single craft done in one day, let's be honest about it. So it means that you probably will get to turn in all of the Grand Company rewards twice, maybe 3 times before all of them are level 15. Now, at level 15, where things become a bit more interesting, is that we're going to receive our first shared abilities, which we'll be able to share across all crafts. So at level 15, we will discuss how to do that in the next episode for level 15 to 20. So that's my recommendation for now. So get the Frumenty Food for 7 gil. I will list in the description where to get them from. Keep doing all of the Grand Company turn-ins every single day. Buy the company-issued engineering manual from the Grand Companies, and do the crafting log from levels 10 to 15. So if you have any suggestions, any hints of how to get to 15 smoother, better, then feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I've kept things simple for now, so we will visit other elements of the game, such as Ixali dailies, gathering, and the leave quests in upcoming episodes. Not yet. I don't feel they're really 100% worth it before 15 plus. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Ori.